Thanks again, everybody, for coming. This is an awesome turnout. I'm so excited. My name is Hans Baumann. I'm a board member of Equality Arlington, and I'm also a proud dad. And I'm the one who's been coordinating this project over the past few months, so it's really great to see it all coming together here today.
So as the parent of a trans high schooler here in Arlington, it is just wonderful to see the community coming out to support their community and to see this kind of physical embodiment of the amazing joy and spirit that our trans kids have here in Arlington.
Like, teachers don't always know what to do with me. Like, when they are like, all right, class, separate into boys and girls. Why are we doing that too? Where the hell do I go?
This kind of thing matters tremendously. Art, music, theater, all these ways that we express ourselves are so incredibly valuable to our kids. And the place where we are is that we understand how incredibly important it is that we are inclusive and that everyone feels like they can belong.
As a teenager, friendships and community are really critical. Students share that in large schools like Wakefield. It's really difficult to build friendships and particularly challenging to find friendships with other queer students. It's been a real joy to see our students make the quilts over the past few weeks to celebrate not only their identity, but also uplift our community. Creating visibility and showcasing trans joy is always a great first step in supporting our trans family, friends, and neighbors. Building a community of care and connection is what we are here doing today. So thank you guys all for your help and for showing particular love and kindness towards our trans and non-binary students.
Today, the transgender community in this country is being pushed to the margins by many of those same forces that drove the genesis of the AIDS quilt 40 years ago. Trans youth face a hostile world which has stated goals to erase the very existence of these kids and deny them care. So this quilt, the work we're doing here today in community, sitting around these tables, this quilt is meant to be a beacon of hope in the face of these attacks. This is a chance for our young people to say, yes, I have the right to be here. Yes, I have the right just to be me. And yes, I can celebrate who I am.
But when I think of seeing this quilt at that age, how it would remind me that I wasn't alone, that this wasn't just a weird aberration that I was dealing with, that other people had gone through this and come on the other side of it and get joy from being who they are. It would have shown me that I didn't have to do all the work that I was doing to try to be someone else. I see the squares of so many kids that are where I was, and while there is pain, I see kids able to be who they are, kids able to say who they are, even to themselves. There is so much avoided pain and attained joy in these squares. And it fills me with so much joy knowing that there are kids like me who are not suffering as much as I was.
I think it's really wonderful to see so many people out here today and supporting their kids and their community. I think it is so wonderful to see the kids who are out in high school and being so brave in the face of really hard personal things and really hard national circumstances. And I just want to know, I want trans kids to know, I want queer kids to know that they're very important and they're very brave, and what they are doing and existing and being visible is so courageous.
We connected with middle and high school GSAs, and we hosted crafting sessions for younger kids across the county. We distributed squares to families who couldn't or didn't want to participate at school, and we also asked allies to make squares in support of our trans and non-binary youth. By being anonymous, this project allows them to express their hopes and dreams without fear. Their colorful, joyful messages fill the center. The outer set of squares were made by allies and parents, enclosing those youth squares in symbolic support. You might have noticed on the blue panel here in the middle of the room, there's a black square. I wanted to explain the black square briefly. The square acknowledges that these really are dark times. There are kids whose voices can't be on this quilt because they are no longer with us. There are kids who don't want to speak their own truth, even in this safe format. There are kids who can't be out to their family or to their friends. So the black square is a reminder that amidst all of the joy that is all over this quilt, we are still in the midst of a battle for the very lives of transgender people in this country.
And I know the call on that black square. I know there are times it's gonna feel like it's not worth it. There are times it feels like it never is gonna get better. There are times it's gonna be really painful. But it's worth it to hang on. You've got your community around here. You've got people that are protecting you. Thank you for being visible. Thank you for being you. Please hang on and help give that to each other and to whoever comes next. I think this quilt is going to be a very good symbol of the fight that's ahead and the world we want to make and the work we're going to do to get there. Thank you all so much for being here and being with us.